This video is going to be the first of a series for Fishing Planet for beginners. So if you guys are new to the game, this will help you out on the first map. And then over the next few days, we're going to publish some videos for the next few maps. Now, the first thing you need is a better rod. When you're first starting out, you're going to start with a rod that doesn't cast very far. That's everybody's biggest question. How do I cast far? You have to get to level 8 or 9, unlock a new rod, buy a new rod that's a little bit bigger, a little bit better. This one goes up to 7.5 pound line. So we got a 6.4 pound reel, max drag reel. And I believe we got 6 pound mono, right? 6 pound mono, okay. And then you're gonna pick up a casting spoon. Now, you can play around with these, you can see which one you like. Honestly, it doesn't make too much of a difference, but just pick up a casting spoon. Doesn't matter which one, pick up one. Okay, so we're gonna take the 1/3 ounce and we're gonna go to Lone Star. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can catch some bass and chain pickerel, grass pickerel at Lone Star to get you started, get you building up XP, and get you on to some of the next maps. All right, so when you're on Lone Star, I found the best place to fish was back here. All you got to do is stand on the bridge, cast back this way. We got the casting spoon on. Now, I do have to check my time. Probably should do that real quick. Just reel this in real quick. All right, so for you guys, beginners that don't know yet, this is going to be your bite time graph. So the higher point is when your bite time is the best. The lower points of the graph is when it's the worst. So you always want to change your time to a high point in the graph, and that will be your best bite time for whatever map you're on. Now, once you have your new rod, you have your casting spoon, you can cast further. So if you press the left trigger, then you press the right trigger, you press it again when you hit the white, and that will be a precise cast, and you can cast basically as far as you want, right? So now, on this map, when you're using a casting spoon, you can reel in constant, or you can do a stop and go technique. It's really up to you and how you want to do it. But I think stop and go might work a little bit better than constant typically. But you can do either or, and you can catch fish with either or. And then once you do have a fish bite, all you want to do is slam the left trigger as soon as possible. So we're going to cast over here in between the weeds. Try and see if we can hook up to a bass or a pickerel here. With a little bit of luck, we'll be able to get one. Trying the stop and go technique. Right there. There we go. We're already on. Don't know if this is going to be a pickerel or a bass, but he's fighting decent. Think we got a bass. Got a little bass. Alright, so there you go. Now, I didn't buy my license. Make sure you buy a license, because obviously that's going to cause some issues. But you buy your license, and you'd be able to keep this bass. That's 200 bucks in your pocket, and 27 XP, which will start getting you somewheres as you get more and more. Now, the big takeaways are the casting spoon. Once you get to level 8, level 9, somewhere's in there, you can buy a casting rod, casting reel, casting spoon, match your line to the rod and the reel. Press X or square on console. That'll allow you to change your bite time. And what you want to do is you want to fish until the day is up, or until you fill up your keep net. Now, this keep net is way too big. I'm not going to be able to fill it here. There ain't no way. But essentially what you want to do is you want to fill up your keep net. And then after you fill up your keep net, you're going to fast forward time to the next day. You do not want to leave the map. It'll cost you less money to renew your license for another day if you just fast forward your time to the next day. And it'll sell your fish for you. So you won't have anything left in your keep net. All you have to do is fast forward to the next day. That's one of the biggest things you want to do. Every map, doesn't matter what level you are, you do not want to leave the map whatsoever. Stay on the map for a while, build yourself up, you know, especially with this map, build yourself up to anywhere between level 12 to level 15 before you move on to another map. Stack up some money, stack up some XP, and then you can move on to Rocky Lake or Emerald Lake or even Mudwater. Mudwater is a little bit of fun if you might be interested in some catfishing, some bass fishing. There we go. We got another one already. But all you want to do is you want to fill up your keep net, which it shows top left. It'll show you how much you can hold. Okay, once you fill it up, all you're going to do, you're going to hit X or square on console. I don't know what it is on PC. But you're just going to fast forward to the next day. And I can show you. Okay. So for this one, it costs $0 to stay on the pond. You just need your license is all. But that's going to be it for this video. We will be making videos for Rocky Lake, Mudwater, and Emerald Lake over the next few days. So keep an eye out for those. And with that being said, if this video helped you, make sure to follow, and we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.